you cold yet? Feeding the pigeons in the square in Puerto Rico, in Old San Juan.
That was good.
Starbucks coffee.
Like that. That's really different. Everything's not open. It's all behind screens and things like that. And they are serving more. I remember us serving more ourselves at the buffet. Unless I'm remembering.
Here we're coming around to go out of the port at San Juan. People are taking pictures from the other cruise ships of our cruise ship because we're moving and they're still moving. It's a natural bridge. It's a natural bridge.
Los chalecos salvavidas se encuentran bajo los asientos. Cuando tome fotos, sea cuidadoso. Mantenga brazos y piernas dentro del bote en todo momento. En todo caso, siéntese, inclínese hacia atrás y disfrute del paseo.
We just arrived from the area called Balashi, where Aruba's water and power plant is located.
Here's Fred going into the water. You have to back in to snorkel here because the water is so rocky and sharp. Really have fun going in, but once you're in, it's not bad.
On the sea, tender thoughts occur to me.
to do a boat to meet you. Yeah.
Early morning in Curacao. Now the floating bridge is opening so that the boat can go through. You can see it. See the boat going through there. This is a walking bridge. There you go. Boat can go through. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, ingenious. There's the pilot boat. Such a quaint little town. Population of 170,000 people, approximately. There goes another boat. This is still moving. Still opening up. Hey, the bridge is still opening up. They're lowering a tender here. Yeah.
Roof there. So I see that new wooden roof. Also the boat part there.
And now we're leaving Curacao. Unfortunately, it was very nice here today. We had a very nice day. Moving away from the dock. See us moving away from the dock. The pilot is leading us out. Bye, Curacao. Bye. Wave. Wave. Hey. Waving. Here we are, coming into Grenada. That's the pilot boat. And this is the island. It's quite a bit hillier than some of the other islands. Now we're very, very slowly coming into the dock, or the pier here. It's not moving very fast. It's a big ship. But you can see this is a volcanic island. See all the volcanic cones. Really cute dock. Grenada. Welcome to Grenada. The pilot ship. And basically, we are docked. It's pouring rain down there. I don't know if you can see it on this, it's really hard to see, but yeah, it's pouring rain. It's just coming down like crazy. I hope that means that it's going to be dry when we get out there. Hope this means that it'll be dry when we get out there.
Pulp inside, which you crush and make your chocolate bars, you add your Nestle, you add your condensed milk, and you can have your cocoa inside. This is the thin skin, and this is the pulp itself. Right? Some people can eat on this like this. It doesn't have the taste like a chocolate, but this is a lot of things here. You got a knife, which is placed directly at the end. If you look somewhere, you may find a knife somewhere. I haven't seen it, but there used to be a knife actually here that is used for harvesting the cocoa, which has a little crook. It's a metal, it's flat, about this in width, and to the end of it, there's a little hook on the side where you can cut sideways depending on how it is, and you can hook and cut, because if it's hanging on the tree on the top side, you're going to use the hook and you're going to cut like this, right? And then you drop. If you look, you can see a fine, nice cut here. This would be absolutely sharp. You don't play with this. Cuts it off, drops to the ground, you gather it. Now harvesting, you cut open this. This is your fresh cut cocoa bean, directly from the tree. one ball of this can make 4 cups of chocolate, right? And it's very, very good on a cold winter's day when you are going out because it generates heat into the body. It has lots of fat inside, which is very good. If you want, you can take one of this and try it and you will see, I know what I'm talking about. I used to live in Canada and every day I used to have cookie balls. I used to have loads of those. In the morning before I go out, I used to have my chocolate. Warms you up.
Not much need for that here though.
We use it a lot here. I was growing up on what we call sweet cocoa tea. Every morning we'd have our cocoa tea with not the milk inside. We'll use the flour, right? The white flour. This is one of the largest souvenir shops inside of the mall itself. Right?
That's nutmeg.
Now this is the nutmeg, which is the famous spice on the island that you can see in the flag, which has 4 parts. This is how it grows in its natural state. It comes in one little ball like this. The outer yellow structure is the pod, which is responsible for making the jams, the jellies, and the syrups and pancakes. This opens in 2 halves. You see the red lining which covers the shell, which contains the nut, is the maize, which is responsible for making the coloring for your lipsticks, coloring for your nail polish, coloring for the antifreeze of the cars in the winter. But most important, it is used as a natural preservative when you're canning the salami, the sausages, and the corned beef. This is what cuts the fresh inside. The shell, which is the black part, can be used as a mulch in muddy areas. In most of our trails, around gardens, homes, it is used as a buggle alarm proof. When you walk on it, it breaks and makes a crackle in sound. You can tell by the weight it breaks if it's a human, animal, or if it's somebody who's trying something around the house. You're going to listen to what happens. Which adds a nutmeg flavor directly inside. And the nut that comes from within the shell can be used for flavoring the rum punch. Also it can be used for your puddings, eggnogs, rice puddings, eggnogs. You can use it for this. Some people use it in the baking. Also it is used for the base of the Vicks vapor rum that unlocks the nose. Yes. Nutmeg. There is a little book which is known as by the name of Nathaniel's Nutmeg. It was written by, this is like a candle wax. It touches like a candle wax. If you crush it, you can smell it. It smells almost the same like the nutmeg. It smells almost the same like the nutmeg. When you're making porridge, you can drop a small piece of this.
And the broken nutmegs are those these ladies was being paid for. I said you call them
Walk on the shelf.
But every nutmeg, the whole and the broken from these ladies have to wait.
The waterfall in Grenada. Very lush here. Very lush. This is the ghost of Liberace playing. I mean, they have all sorts of people come here. It's amazing talent in this place. So well. We're coming into Barbados. Much more of a port-like port. There's a couple of cruise ships there. The pilot boat. I think we're going into this harbor here.
Yeah. Let me say a special welcome to Barbados. No enough chairs? Do furniture. We do stuff that you can take back and you know something that's really crafted in Barbados and you have some idea what goes into producing the product. all the wood you saw when you were coming in, and you were sitting on that massive mahogany tree, is done from local wood. But we have taken the whole process of wood carving to a totally new level. In that we now work also with the roots and the stamps. And that's why I want to emphasize for you, because that is the absolute special one-of-a-kind pieces, some of which are being passed around now, that you will never get anywhere else but here at my studio. Saw cutting up shells of coconut shells, and making little earrings and bracelets and that sort of thing. But believe me, that's what took off for me. We started to sell, and I got my feet wet in business, and I never looked back. And it has really prospered. Right now I have a staff of 10, but we no longer do coconut shell jewelry, but that's how I started out, okay? I have a staff of 10. I've been nationally honored for entrepreneurship. I've done pieces that have been presented to heads of state by the Barbados.
Looks like he's gonna jump. Yes. Whoa! From our ship, can you imagine having all that paraphernalia with you?
Yeah.
Just can't.
This guy at work, he's really.
Did you have a good nap?
No, I didn't sleep that much. I read, I went upstairs. It was too windy to sit out there, so I had another smoke down here.
Just pushing again.
Is that a fishing boat?
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice one too.
very. And all these sailboats, it's just really nice. In case someone handled your having, you just never know. just coming into the dock. Very small runway. And this is another cruise ship coming in just behind us into this harbor. Beautiful harbor. There's the pilot boat leaving in. So many birds here too. Pilot boat came to get the pilot. Now they're going back to the cruise ship. It's like the island authorities. Waiting for our guys to get there. The gangplank ready? Some people leaving for their early morning excursions. The lady has her sign. Tell people this is the cruise excursion they're on. This is the ship that did the Pirates of the Caribbean. It is. That's what they were talking about. Well, it's just started pouring here in St. Lucia. Hopefully it'll get better. We're not sure, but I think this might be a condo ship. The Ocean Village. I heard that they were selling condos somewhere on cruise ships. As soon as you come off the ramp, there's these guys, photographers, standing there waiting to get your picture. Which of course they charged $20 for or $10 for, depending on the size of the picture. And there we have our cruise director, John, standing there waiting to greet you as you come off the dock. Onto the dock, I mean.
Is the same color of the uniform. Thing on the coconut, you use it. The dry coconut, you make the magic soap, the magic oil, and the coconut milk from the dry coconut. The green coconut, the one.
Driving on the right side.
Ladies and gentlemen, to the right, it's called the Caribbean Slimmer. Ladies and gentlemen, to the right, it's called the Caribbean Slimmer. We don't have the casino yet, but we have the cinema, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome to Rainforest Garage.
I had a hummingbird in there. I lost him.
The sulfur minerals in there. Deep in there would get you 10 to 20 years younger within 24 hours. We call it the fountain of youth. Yeah, man. Yeah. For arthritis, rheumatism, if you have eczema, rashes, mosquito bites, etc., a warm mineral bath would be nice. Yeah, that water there is very chilly.
Welcome.
Watch your camera do.
I got it hooked to my hand. Welcome to the rainforest. With the canopy over the trees.
The flower used ingredients for the perfume Chanel No. 5, sweet soap, scented candles, and hand creams. The red plum-like fruit here again to your right. Not edible, but very caustic in nature. Yeah, man. If you eat it, you're dead. But the parrots, they love it.
Wow.
Of course, I did give you 4 of the dominant vegetation types. The other 2 would be I'm looking for littoral woodlands. That would be on the east coast. Because you find the winds come from the east and they move to the west. So you find lots of the plants on the east coast, they wouldn't grow to such heights. They would stay.
It's that water taxi.
I like this port too, though. This is a really neat port. I think it's pretty, very pretty place.
Beautiful along the coast there, eh?
This is
This is the wild anthurium, but we also call it the elephant ears. Because a few of the plants like we call them the elephant ear. But it's a wild anthurium. There's the bloom. It doesn't really sort of a colorful bloom. There's a black stalk.
This is part of Dominica rainforest. And of course, it's raining. This is on the Atlantic side of Dominica. Beautiful coastline.
up as good English as I get it, alright? Great! Alright, good. That's the man.
The Atlantic Ocean by Dominica.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, for me, this has been the most enjoyable tour I've had of all the tours.
Yeah?
Let's go to the field, those crops. As I told you, sugar was the main crop.
I want a penny to buy mango rose, mango star. Give me a penny to buy mango rose, mango star. Mango shopping to Calaman, shopping. Mango shopping to Calaman, oh, I'm ready to die. Make me read the mind all the time. What I did, so let me get a piece of your voice.
Matter of fact, I swim over that weekend. Some of you been to St. Thomas before, have you?
Yes.
Yeah? Yeah, we're right next door. Yeah, right next door. We have 3 rooms of daily between the others. So commuting back and forth is no problem if you don't have the proper documents. Okay, remember I told you what used to be the prison down in Rota?
government over the years. Beyond these trees, as you come up a little bit further, you're going to see St. Thomas right over there. St. Thomas right in front of us. This is St. Thomas, the U.S. Virgin Islands. Beyond
That's the one.
Oh, yeah.